Think I'm going down that easy? Oh, getting serious now. What a...
I'm just gonna talk because I can't read chat, I can't respond to chat, and I can't wear a frog hat and I can't fight at the same time. So Dakota, in response to you saying about Robin Williams, I was going to get back to that because I do think that Robin Williams in serious roles is really good. He's great in everything. I really liked 1 Hour Photo even though it was horrifying. I'm gonna do a bit Crystarium. Hello everybody. Yeah, sure, I'm down for that. Giannini, Pac Mocade. I was gonna ask you, you changed your name again? Patch Adams is a kind of combination role, but yes, he balances that drama and comedy extremely well. Giannini's had some real emotions because she's been running 10-2 today, which I believe is a really easy game. But yeah, thank you to everybody who's here. Yeah, what is emotions? I let my emotions get the better of me today. I shouted at somebody on Discord when I probably shouldn't have, but that's me. Easy game for babies. Yeah, the best spear game in it.
Not going down that easy.
Ike and Tina. That's good. Is that why you're quoting Tina Turner at me? Coming into my chat, quoting Tina Turner distracted me from my fight. I was like, I have to respond to this. I must make the best of that reference.
Oh, getting serious now.
I mean, Ike was horrible to her. This much everybody knows, like, seriously. Ike was bad man. And I think we should all, like, accept that as an undeniable fact. So your cynicism rings hollow with me because I believe that shit. This fight is taking for fucking ever. And I hate it. Is there like a cheese way of doing it? So I assume that his arms are now free for me to hit. Use your sin for buffs and debuffs. Haha. Got Imperil on that beach.
Oh, getting serious now.
I like cheese. If a meal doesn't have cheese, I'm not interested. It would be really nice if SARS could fucking launch. Honestly, if sushi came with cheese, I'd be into it. I honestly thought that the little omelets were like, that they put on sushi, like little, yeah, I'm dead.
Yes. Daddy's not gonna make it home.
I don't think I have bravery. Do I have bravery? I don't think, he only has haste. He's the worst synergist. Right, okay, let's try that again then. Hang on. We do have bravery, then why is he only casting haste on us? Right, okay, let's get in there. Tamago, yeah. It's egg. Egg and cheese. Like an eggy omelette thing. Okay, hang on. Right. Right. Yeah. It always comes back to eggs. Yeah, what am I doing? Okay, if I use and fire, you said. No.
XIII 90 cheer. X25. Be nice.
Yes.
No.
Okay, right, okay, let's try and do some damage. Tadanza, thank you. Hello. I'm like already on a fight that I'm struggling with. Thank you for the sub, I really appreciate it. Okay, right, I'll get deep attack on them. She's casting poison for some fucking reason. There's deep attack, there's deep attack. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Right, okay, that's how you do it. It doesn't always come back to eggs with me, it always comes back to eggs with bloody waves. Okay, Saza's run is actually really cute. I won't hear bad things about Saza's running.
Daddy, I found you.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit's about to get real.
Daddy, got you.
Dodge, why are you here?
Because you promised.
This is emotional manipulation. Actually the cutest kid in the whole world.
Dodge! Wait! Come back!
I don't get how any of this is happening. Oh, there she is. I knew we'd see her. I do have a lot of eggs.
Not you, Dodge.
I mean, the crystals, like, just because, I mean, the women, when they get crystallized, are naked. The little children and the men, as far as I'm aware, are not naked.
Dodge fulfilled it admirably.
Why is
and
that?
served Cocoon in the process. You should be proud of him.
Oh, there's Jill with her babies. Oh.
Dodge was a great help. He could sense power of pulse origin. That let us monitor you.
She's incredible.
Words
She's,
can express our gratitude.
wow,
The data
wasted.
provided on Enemyless Sea was invaluable. And speaking of gratitude,
So apparently I checked her her Wikipedia article because I'm that sad.
we enhanced the
And it's
surveillance
got her
of
height
energy finger.
without shoes and her height
Those
in
on the
heels.
sea behind
She's
the
5'6", but she wears 3-inch heels, so she's 5'9" with her heels on, which I thought was a bit pointless. And
You spent so much time
apparently, according to something extra, she wears the glasses just to make her look
You wanna be a monster?
more more approachable. The glasses are a way to
Know the part that matters.
to ingratiate herself with people.
Our enemies of Cocoon.
She doesn't need the glasses. She's a fake glasses wearer.
Grace and hell.
But yeah, she's great character design. She's great. It's like, just in theory, totally wasted.
Who are you?
Height with heels. I've never even considered giving my height with heels. It largely depends on the heels. like, it's your height, right?
Vanille.
You got a little cold day treat, a large mocha. They gave you a regular latte. That's it with these foam cups, man. You just get them home and you don't know. You should stand there and just sip it at the coffee shop. Like, I'm checking this is mine. And if it's not, you hand it straight back after spitting in it. I mean, I'm not a Hollywood actress. I'm not an anime character. I'm not a woman in a pop culture scenario. The boobs, though, come on. Sorry, I just can't not look at it. Not looking at my boobies. I've never been this close up to them before. I'm not an anime character, and you can only see my top half for the most part. How many of you have seen my legs, really? Oh, she's crying. This is not, I mean, don't let the frog hat confuse you.
Or would you prefer to?
TikTok's back. Did Trump save TikTok? Shit, man.
Colonel Nabat, what now?
She's a fucking colonel?
And observe. How often do you see kill their own?
No, not confirmed. I may or may not have legs. My feet are pretty big. It is a subjective embarrassment for me. They got a 90-day reprieve on that. That's strange. The whole TikTok thing is very strange. I don't use TikTok, so I really find myself not caring. But someone somewhere is making some political cachet with it, I'm assuming. I have got big feet, yeah. I've told you this before. Why do you keep talking about my feet? Yeah, this is it. I can't. I'm on the high street and I go into the shops and I can't find fucking shoes. I'll go into the shops and I go, do you do women's size 9? And they don't, because they only go up to size 8. So if I want women's shoes, I have to fucking go online, and buying shoes online is size 9 shoes online for ladies, and then they get here and they're, you know, I don't think I have particularly wide feet, but like chances of me getting shoes that fit in the first instance, I have to try them on and then send them back. Buying shoes is a whole thing. Yeah, Vanille's shoes, she's got tiny cute feet, she's fine. I think Vanille's dead. Yeah, well, we've established that I do steal my husband's shoes quite a lot. Yeah, social media companies are never going to get legislated in the way. It's just, it's all very calculated, and I don't really know to what extent, but yeah.
I'm a Lassie from Grand Pulse. And to everyone on Cocoon, evil. Shoot me!
Yeah, I'm not doing Nemesis.
Don't you even! You think you die, and that's that? Hmm? You think you die and everything will be sugar and rainbows?
I think the people surrounding Trump
What can I
are
do?
very calculated.
What do you want from me?
And I think he thinks he's smarter than
What do you want me to do?
everybody else.
You figure
So whether or not, you know, like, everyone can see that it's a manipulation. But he thinks he's doing something smart here. It's calculated. Don't get me wrong, it's, when I'm saying calculated, I mean it's calculated, but it doesn't mean it's smart.
there's nothing to do. Shoot it.
I can't find any headphones to get it. I can't listen to it now.
Neither will living.
Sorry, I am watching it. I really like this scene. Sorry, we're talking about TikTok. And SARS gets a pretty cool summon.
It's not over.
It is a good scene. Just the headphones that so I've got Bluetooth headphones that are pretty modern, and I connect them with Bluetooth to the PS3, and all I get is a crackling noise. And I've looked it up online, and apparently to get it to work you need a specific set of Sony headphones that are like 90 quid. And unlike Lightning Returns, which I, after a couple of glasses of wine, bought on a whim, I can't do 90 quid on headphones that for this purpose. So wish I could, but I can't. Okay, what's this? Yields to those who amass chain bonuses. Really, really helpful. Yeah, the PS3's pretty old. I mean, I can try. I'll test my work headphones and stuff. I am wearing a frog hat right now though, so over the ears aren't going to serve me very well. But come on, man. I was just really slow main buzz there, but yeah. I've tried like I've tried it enough stuff to make me feel like I'm going crazy, and getting the PS3 to run through the Elgato requires like a HDMI splitter. It required me to update NVIDIA. It's you know, this whole situation is going. The fact that it's working at all is a freaking mini miracle in my eyes. So, you know, if I can't hear it, but you guys can, I'm okay with it. If that makes sense. But I did try. Real hard. But yeah, I got to a point where I was just banging my head against a brick wall, and it was making me miserable, so I just said, it's fine. Do I have any like specialist equipment? Resist fire, that'd be good. You can there's a load of USB ports on it, but like, maybe I'm just doing, like, I'm fully prepared to admit I'm doing it wrong. And as I say, if anybody wants to give me any, like, support on, and stuff, you know, where I'm at. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on the fight because it's freaking me out a bit. Here we go. You had a company party. People signed up and now they ask you to see. Ooh, okay.
That's right. Let's do it.
It was a PS2 that required that you could play with a keyboard. Yeah, sure, I'm down for that, but I know what you're getting at. I see you. No longer responsible for collecting the beer money. Fair play. Right, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. It was Halloween candies. And they were 50p. I don't care if they're off, I'm gonna eat them. I like that you always find a solution to your problems, Dakova, by being really, really smart and coding something. I admire you. What do these taste like? Is she gonna die? These are kind of like Sour Patch Kids. They're mostly apple flavor. You do your review, Chew. Pack mug.
Kindness like this. You don't forget.
You're too smart to go, bro. I bet you could get headphones working with this thing. Oh, shit. Even I was like, what the hell? What just happened? Is he dead? M-O-A-O-M. Mara. M-A-O-A-M. Mara. Look how good looking she is. Oh, he's dead. Chocobocolina.
Do be careful with those.
He's so dead.
For every task, there's a purpose.
So this FMV was in one of the trailers, right? And she looked fucking incredible. And everybody was like, wow, what a babe.
All of Cocoon is a
So fucking cool.
Without
Built this character up.
they were sure everything would go back.
I love her.
Back to the way it was before.
She's so good looking. It's the only reason she wears glasses. I, on the other hand, am wearing a frog hat. I want to be her. What is that?
There she is, the Palamecia, pride of the Sanctum Sky Fleet.
Alright, I need to stop eating these. They're just covered in sugar and they're bad for me. My head's gonna explode. The Lindblom. Hey.
The Lassie will face official sentencing upon the convoy's arrival in the capital.
Right, I'm gonna eat one more because I said I was gonna stop eating them, and I'm gonna eat one more.
Can stand in judgment of the villainous Lassie,
Who's the good-looking man?
with their execution as the climax.
Not you.
The people will cheer their demise,
The redhead.
and Foul Sea dominion will be undisputed.
All part of the plan.
Yes, but it also presents an opportunity.
They do look like PSP's product placement. Yeah. Just one more, I'm saying that, and I'm putting it in my mouth. Okay, I want another green one. Like, the last one that goes in my mouth has to be green.
Yeah, that's
I've
right.
not got
Your friends.
OCD, I want the flavour to stay in my mouth.
They're daring us to mount a rescue.
PSP is really good.
All in.
It heated up like a motherfucker, but like some of my favourite memories. This guy, he's good looking. But him and Fang definitely fucked. I mean, like, basically.
Rescuing Saz and Daniil is our top priority. We gotta play it smart this time. Charging in without a plan.
We should definitely charge in without a plan.
Listen to me talking strategy.
Do we want to talk to Hope? No. Where's the good looking man? Mr. Good looking, hello?
And once we take
Yeah, alright. Yeah, PSP and Vitas were like beautiful little handhelds. They had all the power of like a PlayStation. And I used to use them to play like old school. Like I played, honestly, playing Final. Like I never really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy VII, but then I played it on a PSP.
Take on all of them. I think the whole
Best thing I ever did, playing it on a PSP. I thoroughly enjoyed playing it.
I'm sure she's fine.
This is the Lindblom. Yeah, playing PS1 era
Yeah.
Final Fantasy on the Vita or the PSP. Goated. Such joy.
And this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
We're all in this.
HD versions
We gotta stick together.
that are on the Switch are shit. But I've got, it's the PSX digital. There's a PSX digital port on here actually, on this PS3.
What do you mean?
And it's a PSX digital version of 9. I used to play it on the bus to work. Playing it on the bus to work, and like everybody else is like reading the newspaper or whatever, and I'm playing Final Fantasy just on my handheld. That felt really like, that felt prime.
We didn't expect to see you in person, Your Eminence.
This crisis threatens the entire
Lindblom's a good callback. After 12, they got pretty weird about their airship names.
charge.
Does Lillian work here? I don't wonder what my microphones do. Hey, it's the evil Pope man. We don't like him.
Stand by. Verifying identification code.
You let me land this bird or I'll crash
Wait,
her into your
where can you get infinite aura? What am I missing?
Code verified. You're free to dock. About damn time.
I don't know what's happening. I feel like we're on an airship.
All clear. Welcome aboard.
I don't know, it just looks nice, I guess. It's very Star Wars. I'm just saying my thoughts as they come to my brain. It's probably not the best thing. Now we're on the Palamecia. And I feel like that's 2? Final Fantasy 2 callback? We're just swapping over. Does the Pope shit in the woods?
All right.
Yes.
Tear 'em up.
We're here for Vanille and Saz. Stay focused.
Micah, I don't know if you're aware of the what's going to happen in this game, but Micah would not stand a chance against Pope Gallant whatever his name is. That guy, Daisley. Once that guy kicks his shit off, he is yeah. You can't combo buffer in these fights. Smack. Smack, smack, smack. The Pope becomes quite large. I don't think we could say that he knows how to trance, but he definitely knows how to make his presence known. Micah would just get flicked into obscurity. Yeah, he'd get yeeted. He would get fully yeeted. It would be funny, and we'd all pay to see it, but yeah. I've not seen I've not actually played any Devil May Cry. That made me a bad person. Although I have played Final Fantasy XVI.
Looks like they want to play.
No kidding. So where to?
In it. Somebody said to me the other day that they actually got the same person who made Devil May Cry to do. No, I didn't want that. They got the same person to make 16 with them. Init bot. I still need to make an init bot. I need to make an actual bot. I do apologize. It will be. It's a work in progress. Because it's not as simple. Like a lot of the init stuff that we've been riffing with. Turns out it's too long to just put in a singular command, so I need to actually work on something to actually make it be a bit smarter. Like people have proper bots. An init bot. I don't know. I guess she's Sentinel. No, she makes a good. Well. There's 6 main characters. Oh, Clive could definitely keep up with Dante. I am having fun. How are you doing, Mixed Swirls? I know you guys were playing something on Waves' space. So I hope you're having fun. As always. Early access games. It depends. When you say early access games, do you mean like on a singular console, or I'm not sure. You might need to specify a bit. Look, man, I'm pretty sure Clive would hold his own against Dante. I'm gonna stand up for my man Clive. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how we do it. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, it's just the wrong way. It's got it in... Okay. I'll see how this goes. Undertale. I've heard of Undertale. I've never played it, but it's one of those games that you have to play to experience it. Like, that is what I've heard. Steam, where they charge an amount. Like, I get the idea behind it. Like, personally, I'm not. Like, if you're beta testing, then I guess it's... I don't really have an opinion, I guess. I don't know, is it a good or a bad thing? Somebody else tell me how they feel about it. It's never been something that I've ever really had an opinion on. Because I don't play Steam games. I don't play games on Steam. I don't know, Undertale is a very, has a very specific style. This much I know. Yeah, no, her blitz sucks. I guess the idea, I mean, I'm not into people getting privileges by paying a shit ton more money when everybody's waiting for the same game. Like, that's greedy and cynical, and I don't like that. I would be like big frowny face if, you know, yeah, people are getting locked out because they won't, you know, because games nowadays are so expensive. Like, giving people privileges by making them pay more is unfair for everybody else. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. Like, bonus DLC and stuff like that, like, I think that's just part of, like, the industry at this point, but getting a hold of the game before everybody else, like, getting ahead of the queue because you paid more, I don't agree with that. Dear Deirdre, let's fucking go. I feel so guilty for stealing someone else's work and passing it off as my own. You should feel guilty, own up to it immediately, you stealing bad person. Yeah, but like, the pre-order bonuses are always cosmetics, really. Like, it's a sword that gives you some decent shit, like, but is always like superseded by something else at a later point. I don't know. What did I get? I've got my 13.2 disc that I've been practicing on. For anybody who's familiar with, if Nikki's still here, I'm up to the Paco's twins, and I'm struggling my ass off against them. And then I've got to do the rest of that dungeon, but I'm so close to the end, guys. I'm so close. So yeah. I feel so guilty stealing someone else's work and passing it off as my own. My teacher, it's a school kid. My teacher what? My teacher thought it was so good that she gave me top marks. Now I can't sleep at night and don't know what to do. I'm a 17-year-old boy doing A-levels last term. I was given a piece of homework, I forgot to do it, and when I remembered... great. The morning it was due, I got an AI app to write it. You didn't even steal it. You just got AI to write it. I'm suddenly less impressed. That's not even stealing. I'm not murdering the teacher. The teacher did nothing wrong. She's just trying to educate this silly boy for doing an AI thing. Changed some of the words to sound like mine. My teacher didn't realise I cheated and awarded me an A-star. Since then I've been obsessing about it. I'm worried if I say anything I'll fail, but if I don't I'll feel guilty forever. Dude, it's school. You can make it up. Why don't you do the homework that you were supposed to do in the first place, and, you know, go to the teacher and say, look, that wasn't mine, this is. Put the graft in. Like, I don't know. And I mean, yeah, like, most, I know, educational institutions put everything through like a plagiarism checker nowadays. I know when I've done studying, like, I guess schools are different to like higher education situations, but yeah, like, yeah, most places do actually check if you've been cheating. So it'll get found out eventually. I don't know. It's a weird Deirdre. I like it because it's different. It's not somebody having an affair. Everybody has thought to do this. Like, can't I just get AI to do my homework? It's very topical because we're all talking about AI, you know, taking over. But yeah, dude, you cheated. Like, own up. Own that shit. They were all totally banging. Yeah, that's very Deirdre. Everyone's banging each other. Another wanker in the bathroom. Honestly, I like the pick. It's like, you know, it's different. It's not the standard, oh help me, I'm having sex with someone and I just can't help it. I'm a dirty, dirty person. Dear Deirdre, I watch AI scripted pornography in the bathroom and she watches me through the keyhole and I know she's watching. She makes me feel bad about it. I mean, AI is basically like the new like Wikipedia situation. Like, people use it thinking it's an easy way to copy it to get their homework done, but like it comes with, you know, responsibility from yourself, and you should use it as a jumping off point. But yeah. Oh no, it's so can somebody just use the agony command just so that Priya can catch up with what we do here sometimes. We sometimes read agony ants, so if you see Janini sounding off with Dear Deirdre, it's an agony ant column that we pick up articles from and we talk about them. It's just fun. It's a nice way to kind of prompt some conversations. And most of the agony ant columns that we get are people cheating on each other. But we did have like, it still makes me laugh how we had somebody came in and Deirdre did a I think it was Dakoba did a Deirdre, and this guy came in and went, Dakoba, I hope you're okay, I know it must be really tough, and revealed probably a little bit too much about himself, thinking that Dakoba had just opened up quite significantly, and it was like, dude, that's not us. He was being so empathetic, it was really sweet, but it wasn't. We were reading somebody else's story, and he was like, I personally have been through some stuff and done some bad things, and it was like, oh no. Yeah, but we just read agony ant columns, and we just have a chat about it, and it's a nice way to, we always try to be empathetic, we always try to be nice, and then we also have a habit of, you know, judging, and, you know, we try to be non-judgmental unless the person deserves it, I think, is our rule, unless they're being seriously silly. But this is a little boy, he's 17, he hasn't learned yet, so I'm gonna use the kid gloves, and I'm gonna say, own up to your mistake. As I say, I think best case scenario is you do your homework that you were supposed to do, you know, and hand it into the teacher and say, that wasn't mine, this is mine, I'm sorry, and own up to it. Own that shit. That's my advice. That's what I'm sticking with. And I don't think what I'm saying is wrong. Because you get ahead of it, you do the homework properly. If Deirdre ever uses AI to give Deirdre advice, I think, you know, I mean, it's one assignment. I don't know the weight of the assignment, but like, yeah, he probably should be punished. But I think doing the work and actually making an effort, would, you know, he feels bad about it. If he does the actual work and says, I'm sorry, I would say, like, first time offender, slap on the wrists. It depends if they're really stupid. If they're really stupid, I will murder them. Like, sometimes they come into this shit and I will. If they offend me, I will get right mad. I don't take no prisoners. I do get quite shouty. Yeah, I would definitely, if they owned up to it, and like I say, if they'd done the actual work and turned up and said, look, it wasn't mine, here's my homework, I'd be quite, you know, I'd be nice. But yeah. Yeah, like, if this person is struggling to get their work done and can't get it on time, then it's like, how do we support this person so that they don't feel like they have to use AI to do their homework? Like, what's going on? Why are they missing out? I'm coming from a place of empathy. I think, like, a little slap on the wrist, but I don't think, if they feel really bad and they do, like, it depends, like, why did they miss it on this one? Why did they miss this particular assignment? What's the reasoning behind it? Do they have an excuse, or are they just lazy? And if they are just lazy, then okay, my empathy is drying up. But yeah, you think he's just lazy? We don't know. He didn't really say. He didn't give an excuse. And I appreciate that they didn't give, like, any lame excuses. Yeah, sometimes we are just lazy though. But also he's 17. Why did he forget though? What if he's going through a really hard time? What if his cat died or something? I don't know. I don't know his life. Like, there might be reasons. Cheating is never... Oh, she's admonishing Deirdre. Deirdre, sometimes you let people off for cheating. Don't say that. Even though you didn't get caught, you're consumed with guilt. And try to be kind to yourself. You've learned your lesson and won't do it again. Oh, wait, is she actually telling him not to own up to it? As long as from now on you work hard and submit your work, you will grow from this experience. See most people. She's not told him to own up to it. Deirdre, you bitch. No, that's terrible advice. That's not fair. The guilt is eating him up inside. That's not fair. You were right.
Let's get this over with.
I've been a fairy for 20 years, and in this time I've not met a single mentally stable female who shares the same interests wanting a relationship. Should I give up and go gay? Foxy. Yeah, go gay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the writer who, the OP who did not find love as a furry. I feel bad because I feel like there should be a really nice. I know that there's like a furry convention in my hometown, and they all turn up, and there were girls there. They're everywhere. Deirdre didn't even acknowledge that he fucked up, so I'm a bit annoyed if I'm honest. Yeah, and then I tell you the story of how I lived with some furries at university. was in an article about a super hot cop lady. I'm still genuinely shocked that Deirdre didn't tell that kid to own up to his mistake, man. I'm genuinely shocked. I'm like, I want to write into Deirdre and be like, Deirdre, when you told that 17-year-old boy to just move on with his life and not own up to cheating on his test or his homework, I was personally offended because you have not taught a youth of our generation personal responsibility, and you just told him to live with that guilt and fucking... Oh, Sal's alive.
Is enough.
I'm annoyed. It's annoyed me. I'm gonna eat one of these sweets now. They're all stuck together. Maybe because they're from Halloween. They're really good. I'm just gonna throw them away.
Why can't I do it?
Right, they're over there. I can't reach them anymore. Apart from this one.
No reason to keep living.
Ah, SARS, baby.
Free! Take them!
Saz is annoyed. I'm gonna comfort eat. I'm gonna comfort eat my fizzy sweets from Halloween that I got at the shop for 50p. Dear Deirdre, I met her on the internet. We haven't met in person yet, and that's how I wanted to stay, because I've been down this road before and they always end up wanting more. They take one look and run away. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know what song this is, because I'm a creature of the night. How could she ever love me right when I'm only half a man? She's coming over here tonight. To tell the truth, I'm terrified. There's nowhere left to hide the fact that I'm a half horse, half man. Nay, how could she ever... Is that what you put in my music thing? I didn't get a chance to listen to it. You okay, Hunter?
The next time your eyes open will be the last.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's fine. Yeah, normally I don't have my camera like pointed like this.
That's my lie. I'm the one who lied to everyone.
Forget it. You can't change what's done.
But if I just told the truth.
Now. I've been thinking.
Yeah.
You woke up from being a crystal once. That means Dodge will wake up one day too, right?
Cheating, can you get over it? Who hurt you?
What was it like?
Relationship MOT. We've talked about relationship MOTs before.
You were done with your focus, right?
Dear Deirdre Battle Pass. We do. It's not actually Deirdre anymore.
To fight against Cocoon. It happened back on Grand Pulse.
There's a Metro version of Deirdre? Yeah, so we're pulling from the Sun. I don't condone reading the Sun. The Sun is trash. But yeah. My friend forgot something really important when planning her wedding. Me. Don't marry her. Fuck me. The sun goes down in San Francisco Bay, and you realize you can make it anyway. You have to go to church, but you're getting to the well. Don't marry her. Love me. Wow, I mean, look at Vanille's. That's a really nice crystal. Dear Allison. Ugh. Okay. When my friend announced her engagement last year, I was so thrilled for her. We used to go to school together in the States and were really close, but have drifted since I moved to the UK after the pandemic. About a year ago, she told me the wedding date, so I planned a trip home about the same time. The clothes are back on. This is like the flashback. Yeah. Naturally, I assumed her wedding would be in our hometown, but when the official wedding invitation, I was shocked to see that it was actually in the countryside, a couple of hours away from where she grew up. Of course, she's allowed to have the wedding wherever she wants, but because it's just a few months away now, I tried to find accommodation near the venue and it's pretty much all booked up. So now I have to pay an extortionate amount for the last minute accommodation. If she'd just given me a heads up that the ceremony and reception were out of town, I'd have no problem with that. Plus, I'm already flying from the other side of the world. It just feels like I've been forgotten about. Should I say something? Or do I try to let it go so I don't add to her pre-wedding stress? You might need to let it go. It's her wedding.
It was too much. So I lied.
Sorry.
I played dumb.
Just Elsa, let it go. Everybody's going to be having the same issue. She chose that place for her wedding. Let it go. You did a brisk walk in the gym and decided to order a giant burger and fries and mac and cheese bites. Yeah, definitely. Oh, mac and cheese bites, man.
Let us through. Block the way, you die.
You are so selfish.
There's been enough blood spilled.
You thought they'd run?
Yeah, it's a wedding, man. It's a wedding. People be coming from all over just because you're traveling further. Also, like,
I have had it.
I don't know, it's genuinely like, there's a geezer hanging them out, and the only people grabbing them is geriatric pinks holding up the exit. I'm not gonna lie, when I was at school, I would read the metro on the bus because it was free. That was fun for me. So that's the last time I read the metro. Also, I used to like doing the what is it? The Lonely Hearts one. The saw you on the bus, saw you on the train. I'm really creepy. Please tell me your name. Those things. Lonely Hearts. I don't know. Make it rhyme so it's not as creepy. But it's creepy. And it's like, I was staring at you. You were wearing a jumper. Misconnections. That's it. It's really creepy. Reading the times at the airport sounds really like, because it's so big. I think it takes me like, it used to take me an hour to read the times, man. I don't want to do that fight. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, misconnections. People ogling each other going, I thought we had a connection. You didn't. They were probably just trying to go about their day. Actually, you know what? I can take her. These are like Alexandrian soldiers, look. For the new generation. Wow, they've got a lot of buffs. I think Zodiac Age, I think 12 holds up really well. I like 12. I'm a 12 apologist. I liked 12 when it came out. And then everybody hated 12 and then look what we got. Deirdre versus Allison. Versus Clive. Hello, Sid. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better today. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. We're doing some Deirdre's, and Allison is currently in charge. Dear Lucy, it's wonderful you're making an effort to travel back home to celebrate your friend's special day. It's a testament to the depth of your friendship, especially considering how your lives have drifted apart since you moved from the UK. However, I completely understand why you're feeling hurt and frustrated. It's normal to feel this way when faced with such a situation. As you mentioned, your friend... can have her big day whenever she pleases, but the wedding planning is notoriously overwhelming. Sometimes even the most thoughtful brides can overlook details that might impact their guests. Your friend probably did not realize how much of an out-of-town wedding it was. Option 1 is say something. If she's a good friend, she will likely appreciate your honesty, and communicating your concerns directly to her will allow her to help you find a solution. On the other hand, if you feel like it's not worth raising, you could let it go. Ultimately, it's about balancing your feelings with the understanding the wedding, while joyous, can sometimes bring unintentional... Hello, Madeline. Sorry, I'm reading whatever this is. Unintentional complications for everyone involved. This is chapter 9. Although I appreciate frustrations, dwelling on the logistical might overshadow the fun of reconnecting and celebrating with your friends, so focus on the occasion. Besides, you have plenty of time to find somewhere to stay. Of course, Lucy, Alison, shut up! If the wedding is in early and mid-spring, some hotels and other accommodation providers, blah blah blah, worth sending emails, making an effort. Should the oh my god, she's very helpful, but she's very wordy. Madeline, we're on chapter 9. I was just saying I'm a 7. I'm how much I like 12. I am a frog, Sid. Yes. You've resumed your second antidepressant. Well, I'm glad it's having a good impact, and I really genuinely do hope that you're feeling better. I really do. Why not club together with some other guests? Have you tried looking at other types of accommodation? Maybe put the work in, because this woman is organising her wedding. The bottom line is that the joy of reconnecting with your friend and celebrating her big day will far outweigh any inconvenience or frustration you may be feeling right now. I'm sure your presence will be appreciated. Your choice to travel back home speaks volumes to your dedication. Safe travels. Alison, seriously, that was excessive. It was like we all were just like, let it go, bitch. And Alison, to be fair to her, gave some pretty thorough advice. However, my head's hurting from like how much grace she was giving that woman. It's chapter and verse. Yeah, 12 is a good one. Alison's one of those ones that you can't get shut up at a party for sure. That's how she got the job. Alison got the job because she just would not shut up. I am enjoying the hat. Katra appeared within 7 minutes and told me to wear it, and has since been sight unseen. So, but like now I'm having a bad hair day, so if I take it off, it's just gonna look bad. And I know that, so I'm just gonna live with the hat and, you know, get angry. It's riveting. Thank you, Dakota. Yeah, Alison was the one that kept the interviewers talking for like 3 hours. Alison told everybody, like when they said, what's your employment history? Alison started from when she had a paper round when she was 12. I'm trying to think of something else funny to say. Alison doesn't have any friends, so is an agony aunt. Clungy, hello. What are you up to? I'm wearing a stupid hat. I'm fine. I'm in a great mood today. I haven't shouted at anybody. Yet. Oh, I love a lazy weekend in the house, man. Good for you. I'm alright, yeah, like I say, I'm having a bit of a... I'm very tired, I'm very grumpy today. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been a bit like... I'm having one of those... This is like my decompress time. So we're just gonna not die to this fight. The kids are fine. They're all healthy. They're just it's just non-stop. And today was one of those days where I was just like, I need I need you to stop talking, singing at the top of your lungs. I need some. Mummy needs some quiet. And it just never happened. It was pretty full on all day. They're lovely, I swear. They really are. They're the joy of my life. But they are constant. Especially on the weekend, when I just want to lie in. They all have their fingers and toes. They're both still covered in what remains of the chicken pox. They've got spots all over their bodies still. Testing them tomorrow. Nice. Takoba, to resolve a solution, always comes up with a way to make a program. Because he's that smart. But yeah, we've been doing some agony ants. I feel like some agony ants always soothe my soul. They're wizards. They make things happen. They tell you what you want to hear. Gee, bro, you sure are smart. I mean, my kids, I'm hoping, never remember. I know she's 4 at the end of the month, but she's probably gonna remember it. Because it's the Christmas that she had chicken pox, bless her little heart. But yeah, it's been more traumatizing for me than them. Please, please, please. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I hope to anybody who's hanging out with me today, I hope you guys know that just having you hanging out with me is really I really appreciate it. And I know I always say it, and I know I say it until I'm blue in the face, but yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. It's always this is time spent. This is nice for me. I know you all. I would never complain about being a mum, but it's hard. And I need some time to just chat shit with you guys, because otherwise I won't feel fully human sometimes. So yeah, I always do appreciate it. And I think we're on chapter 9. And I'm wearing a stupid hat. Thank you. My favourite small-handed man? Yeah, I put it on the Discord. He did a pap walk the other day with his... I'm assuming it's his wife or his fiance. He's currently filming... So it's Henry Cavill. I find him really, like... I don't even think I can pronounce his name right because I find him so annoying. He's He's just had a baby, and he did a pap walk in Australia with the girlfriend pushing the pram. And I was like, look, if you're gonna go to the efforts of going, look, I've made a baby, push the fucking pram, man. I don't like him. I keep giving him side eye. I think I dislike Henry Cavill. I'm gonna say his name wrong because I don't respect him. Yeah, I can't wait to show my kids like movies and video games and actually like share shit with them. Like I think my idea is I don't want to force it on them, because I know a lot of like, I've spoken to a lot of parents and they're like, I'm gonna take my kid to the football, I'm gonna take my kid horse riding, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm like, yeah, it's great that you can share that shit with your kids, and I'm fully on board with like giving them the options, but like I wouldn't want to force it on them, because I'd want them to, I don't know, the idea is I've got loads of books on my bookshelves around the house, and I'll sit and I'll read a book, and I want my kids to like ask me, like, you know, be inquisitive rather than me say you have to read this or you have to do this because I like it. Like I wouldn't want to force it on them, because yeah, like I don't like football, and my parents really wanted me to like football and took me to matches and shit, and it's more often than not with kids it's going to turn them off, right? And if they come around to the stuff that I like, then that is so fucking great, but I would never want to force it on them, because I don't think that's fair on anyone. I think like I was saying to, I don't know who I was saying it to, but my rule is like I paint my nails like every day of the week. And my kid, she's getting to an age where like her cousins are around the same age as her, and their mum paints their nails, and I was like, I wouldn't paint her nails unless she asked me. Like I'm happy for her to like play with the nail varnish parts and rearrange them and stuff, but she's never said, can you paint my nails, mum? And when she does, I'll do it, but like, you know, I guess I'm putting a lot of pressure on her to like be inquisitive and stuff, but whatever she wants, she'll ask. So, you know. And then at some point, if I do get bored, I'll just be like, hey, do you want me to paint your nails? Like, if it gets to a point where I feel like she feels like she's not able to. But she's pretty good at stuff. Yeah, this is my unwind zone. The woman carried the baby for however many months, and I don't doubt that he did the pap walk because he wanted good publicity. He was dressed so bad. It was very calculated. And again, calculated doesn't mean smart. Anyway. The Khaleesi generation, oh my god. Imagine calling your kid Khaleesi before the finale. It's funny. Harry Potter children, Disney kids, with Disney parents. I just can't.
You'd rather die?
What?
Yeah, I mean, this is it. You give them the option, don't you? You offer them the option. You say, do you want to try this out? And then if they don't like it, you don't get mad if they don't like it. But yeah.
So, I push myself to live. My hot take on piercing babies' ears is you're not piercing their ears for them, you're piercing them for you. So again, piercing ears is another one. Like, I would only let her get her ears pierced if she said to me, yes, mummy, please put a hole in my ear, because I want to wear earrings. And if she asks, I'll take her to the shop, I'll take her to wherever. But I don't like piercing babies' ears. But I also am aware that it is a cultural thing, and you know, some people it's not an issue, but for me it's like, don't do that. Don't force that on them. It makes me sad, because again, it is an accessory. I do feel like that, but I guess again, I don't want to judge too harshly, because I don't know the full ramifications of why people get their babies' ears pierced. I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to fully be too harsh on people, even though it does make me sad inside seeing little babies with holes in their ears. But that's just me, I'm just a wuss. Playing each... Wait, what's happening? Yeah, I just take each day as it comes. That's definitely me. There was a urology who did a study on sex. Okay. The average penetration time across 500 couples was 5.7 minutes. Men say that 16 minutes is the ideal time for penetration. Women say 25. And people are only having 6 minutes worth of sex. Oh wow. Yeah, I could always give them some earrings that give them a magic boost, but then, you know, don't want to make them OP, do we? Where are we going? I couldn't penetrate 5 minutes. That's a lot of holes. Yeah, sex isn't just the penetration bit. I agree on that. Like, how long was the foreplay? How long before the penetration? That would be an interesting study. Also, did both parties enjoy the sex? I feel like we should just... that should be a thing. Let's ask that question. You got pianist hands, long fingers, delicate fingers. Oh, treasure. Treasure? Open the treasure. Everyone's making rude jokes now. Well, yeah, but penetration isn't... Okay. I mean, yeah.
Code purple. I repeat, code purple.
Code purple?
Security breach. All units on alert. Code purple. Looks like we ain't the only one cleaning house. Could be Lucy.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting conversation. For anybody who's new to the channel, we do go to some pretty lewd places. Apologies.
For once in my life, I am going to save her.
Alright, now you're talking. Let's go.
I'm glad Sads is back to being happy again. I couldn't deal with him being miserable. Okay, boys.
Code purple. I repeat, code purple. Security breach. All units on alert. Code purple.
All these colors. What's it mean?
I mean, let's be fair, okay, guys? There's always a study, and there's always a survey, and there's always statistics. But as long as the two people or more are enjoying the sex, it really doesn't matter how long you go for. As long as you're all happy, and there's communication, self-respect, and a little bit of foreplay, because I don't think there's anything wrong with foreplay. I want to know if they have a... That's something that my kid would say. Like, I ask her what her favorite colour is, and she just says rainbow now. Or pink. But, like, she really does. Like, if she has to pick a colour for something, it's going to be rainbow. Because that is my kid. Also, aftercare. Cuddles afterwards. Always give them plenty of cuddles and affection afterwards. Post-care. We're all about the post-care. Love, respect, and cuddles. It's what's best for everyone. Hello, Dr. Java. Welcome in. Talking about optimal penetration. for some reason. Help. I don't know. It's fun though. I'm letting this happen. It's whatever makes everybody happy within the confines of the location that the penetration is happening, would be my opinion. I really don't want to fight anything in here. Treasure. Optimal penetration and cuddles and mutual respect. That's what it's all about. Sing it with me. I've never seen Boondocks Saints. I'm saying it wrong, aren't I? Yeah.
Change of plan.
I'm just spreading the love. I feel like this fight's already going so. Noted. Thank you, Foxy. What is it good for? Absolutely bottle.
And so it ends.
There appears to be a war going on. Okay, running past. You. Running past. You. No. Okay. Yeah, you get a good sleep. Thank you for hanging out, Sid. Always a pleasure. You take care. How am I already dead? Mm-hmm. Who is healing? Bonne nuit. Yeah, that's French. I know French. Je m'appelle Ramon. I don't know how to say it in French. We tried this before, didn't we? What? What? Oh no, I don't want to fight that. Mainly because I do not like the look of it. It's fine. Let's get out of here. Okay. Jamon gâteau aux frutas. Yeah, something like that.
Colonel,
Some variation.
lost the intruders.
Come on. Hey, it's Jill.
That means we're code yellow.
What's code yellow mean?
Wait,
Code blue. She's not even sure, man.
if we were orange, that would mean
Oh, Jill, they're wasting you.
They're entering the engine room.
no. Damn the sea.
Intruders located. They're on the weather deck, starboard side.
They're coming.
Make it rain.
He doesn't look too bothered.
Demand
Flexibility.
Code white.
She doesn't. She's taking them off. The glasses are fake. They're not even real. Fake glasses. Fake lady. We're losing thrust. I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier, wasn't it?
How is that? What's going on?
I can fight this thing. Fake boobies? No, they don't do fake in video games. How dare you? Flamborg. It's been going on long enough, friend. Smashes them on the floor. They're fake glasses, I'm telling you. One, two. This fight's been going on too long. It's because they keep healing. I ate too many fizzies and now my tummy feels weird. Oh man. Okay, right. Where's the right way to go? Because that was shit. I'm going this way. We can get past that, right? Let's just run. Let's just run. Let's just run. Yeah. Treasure! No, I want treasure. I don't want to. How many are there? Like 3? 2. 2 I can do. Oh man. I really should sort out my paradigms. So if anybody has any movie recommendations, I feel like I'm only watching shite at the minute. So if you can give me like the name and location of good movies, then I'll follow you there. We can watch movies and talk about them because I like movies. There's nothing good at the minute that I can find. So if anybody's watched anything, I've got Boondock Saints now. But yeah, it's gonna be like awards season soon, so I'm kind of expecting to find at least some of them moderately interesting. Keanu being in Sonic makes me kind of want to watch it. I've watched is Men in Tights the Robin Hood movie. Severance has Keanu? No, it doesn't. Are you lying to me? Do not lie to me about Keanu. You can't say he's in it. You can't. No. So I got up to like, I'm gonna say like episode 3 or something. I don't know which episode I got up to, but like, oh man, I really can't get past this. Okay. I feel like I'm being lied to. I'm like curious about Severance because like I started watching it, but I'll tell you why I stopped watching it. It's because I was pregante, and there was a lady who's pregnant in the show, and she was like, she's pregnant in the show, and then she goes to a pregnancy retreat or some shit, and she sees another pregnant lady there, and I think from within the context of the show, I was like, the lady got her severance person. The rich lady severed her pregnancy lady, and I was just like, I didn't like it because I was very pregnant. Yeah, and I was just like, very pregnant, and it kind of like set off something inside me that made me kind of angry. I think that's the point of Severance, though. It's very sci-fi. It's very thought-provoking. But it's like, yeah, it really upset me at the time. Like, personally attacked. You got 3 months of Disney Plus. You've watched season 3. I've still not watched season. We've finished season 2 of The Bear, but we haven't got to season 3 yet. I don't know. I don't know how much more depressed I can be. I watched that one with the family dinner, like with the fishes, and Jamie Lee Curtis is there, and Bob Odenkirk and shit, and I was just like, well, that was fucking horrifying. And then it just kind of ended. The season didn't really end very well for me. I thought that the last episode of season 2 was actually shit. So it was like all that build up, and it was actually not what I expected. But yeah. Deadpool and X-Men 97. Like, I just watch old movies on there. There's a movie called The Love Affair, which is what I think it's When Harry Met Sally is based on. Is When Harry Met Sally the one with the Empire State Building or something? Because that's the one. Yeah, that's the old movie. Yeah, the family dinner episode was just too much for me. And then after that, it just kind of like, I don't know, it was like, it was that one. I really liked the episode where the loud guy, I can't remember his name. He was in Girls. The guy with the beautifully piercing blue eyes. His mate, his cousin, goes to the restaurant and Olivia Colman's there. I liked that episode. I thought that the dinner episode was like really over the top. Yeah, it was kind of a mess, and then it finished really badly for me. So I was just like, I don't really have any inclination to go to season 3, because it's like, if that's the direction it's going in, I'm not into it. But yeah, I think Star Wars is shit now. You could watch all of the Star Wars TV shows though. Yeah, they're actually dating in real life, which is hilarious to me because they have so little chemistry on screen. Wild Robot. When is Wild Robot? Yeah, I need to watch. I watched Reinfeld. I did a review for Reinfeld. I liked it. Which movie is Daisy Ridley good in and everything else sucks? Yeah, where he's learning to be front of house. Yeah, that was a really lovely episode. I really liked that one. I like Daisy Ridley. I think she's great. I think what's really frustrating about the sequel trilogy is that they got a really good set of actors and they just did nothing with them. It sucks. Booty. Speaking of songs that get stuck in people's heads, that was a song. So if you look at my reviews for the Star Wars movies on my Letterboxd, there's just a review where he just for the last one, for the Skywalker's Rising one, I just put the lyrics for I Don't Want to Talk About It by Rod Stewart. Because it broke my heart. I was like, yeah, I just put the lyrics to that song, and I like had that song in my head for like the whole week. Because I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. It's such a fucking good song. Rod Stewart turned 80 at some point, and I went over to my in-laws. My father-in-law was just sitting on the sofa watching a Rod Stewart concert, and I was just like, why? And he was just like, he's turned 80 this week. And I was like really ready to mock him, but then he was singing I Don't Want to Talk About It, so I just sat on the sofa and listened to it with him. And he's like, do you like Rod Stewart? I was like, yes I fucking do. I have ears and a heart. Don't laugh at me. I just I love the idea behind The Last Jedi, but I know everybody hated it, so yeah. It's been on my mind. I've been singing it. I've been listening to it in the car. Did he just pull out a rifle? Yeah, the smarmy chef is Joel McHale. He's really mean. Seeing Joel McHale tell that guy to, like, he should be dead, I was just like, yeah, that's fucking awful. I think I'm just tapped out of Star Wars now. I think The Rise of Skywalker just, like, I know everybody's like, the steady stream of shit TV shows has done it for them, but Rise of Skywalker broke my heart in a Rod Stewart. Like, just as Rod Stewart said. Just, yeah, if you look up the lyrics to that song, that's how I feel about Star Wars. But yeah, the acting, talent, some of the direction's really pretty, especially I'm a Last Jedi apologist, so I just like the idea. I mean, you know, they let him do it, and then everybody went mental and lost their minds, but Rian Johnson, for all of his faults, made a point of saying anyone can be a Jedi, anyone can be part of this mythology, and then they just pulled the ring and went, no, wait, no you can't. And it just sucked ass. So yeah, once they did that, I was just like, I'm out. See ya. I'm done. Star Wars, you broke my heart. Let's never speak of it again. Didn't watch, I mean, I watched The Mandalorian, that was quite enjoyable for the first couple of seasons, and then when they brought Luke back in at whatever point, like Luke Skywalker comes and takes the baby away, I was like, fuck off. I'm out of that. And Andor is really good. You can be a Jedi if you want, unless you can't, because we don't really know what the mythology actually means to anyone anymore. And people on the internet influence our storytelling decisions. I haven't watched the new indie. Is that what happens in the new indie? The Sith were right. The Star Wars, the Jedi are elitist bastards. Darth Sidious did nothing wrong. Yeah, 4, 5 and 6, end of list of Star Wars movies. I liked Daredevil when it was on Netflix. They're not doing Jessica Jones though, so I'm really pissed off about that. I don't trust Disney to make a good job of that. It looks good, but it also looks like it's gonna let me down. So I've got zero expectations for it. I'll probably watch it, but I don't think it's gonna be very good. Oh, okay. Adam Driver doesn't look like Alan Rickman because Adam Driver I had very strong intimate feelings for, and Alan Rickman has always kind of just been the warm and sensitive German daddy. I don't know, I have very different feelings for Alan Rickman and Adam Driver. I get that they look very similar with the hair in movies that you're referencing, but no. I don't fancy. I've never been a Snape simp. I'm sorry. I've never felt about Snape that way. I was never that girl. Yeah. Jim Carrey's another one where I'm kind of like, oh, here we are at a Jim Carrey. Yeah, he is a dickhead. Yeah. Fixing movies. Look at Sonic's teeth.
The wind, it's dying down.
Yeah, it's stopping.
I mean, yeah, Sonic fans are. Yeah.
To something.
I don't suppose it could just be.
I like David Lynch, but I don't think he was like necessarily like. Yeah, I like David Lynch, but I don't fully agree with the way he treated female characters and actors. So it's kind of like separate the art from the artist, but he did have. He's not like, for me, the godfather of cinema, and I've watched a lot of his movies, and I love him, but I would agree that he has issues, and I think I'm okay with like accepting that some of my faves have issues, because I like some, like Mulholland Drive's a great movie, and I think he was very much a creator who wore his heart on his sleeve. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I went through a very, like, intense Adam Driver phase. It was before Pedro. I went through a Joel Kinnaman phase. I went through... Oh, fuck off. There's a lot of guys that I've thirsted for and watched their filmography. Let's not pretend like I haven't had many affairs. I can't lie to you guys. Yeah, we've all got our problematic faves. Sonic fans are, yeah. I can't think of anything else to say without like saying the wrong thing. Maybe no. Pedro doesn't feel like a phase. Who would be better than Pedro Pascal? I don't think he's a phase. The Chris Messina, I'll still watch something with Chris Messina in it. He just doesn't make enough movies for me to like constantly be thirsting on him anymore. We are getting the last of it. It's coming out. They did a trailer or a teaser or I don't know, clip show. I don't really know how the rollout's going at the minute. Oh yeah, and I made the mistake of watching Critical Drinker's video on it, because sometimes I hate watching to see what the right wing plebs are thinking, and he immediately criticized the casting of Bella Ramsey as Ellie, and I was like, I don't agree with everything that they did in making the first series of The Last of Us, but criticizing Bella Ramsey for not being conventionally attractive enough to play fucking Ellie was what the fuck is wrong with that guy, man? And then he even made a point of saying, well, at least the girl they got to play Abby looks like a real woman. And it was like, oh my god, please. Please don't. I think like I say, I don't agree with everything they did with The Last of Us. Like, I don't think it's a perfect adaptation. I think it's good and probably one of the best video game adaptations that we've had, but it's also because the game was just basically cinematic and a movie to start with. Like, it was designed to be cinematic in the same way, so like it's just lifted it. But I think the casting of Bella Ramsey was probably one of my preferred things that they did. I think her casting was really good. Yeah, she's the young female character. She plays Ellie. Yeah, I mean, there's also that Priya. I mean, like, I know she's in a TV show, but attractiveness really shouldn't have anything to do with anything that's going on. Yeah, she's 20 something. I think she's like 21 or something. I can't be sure. I feel like, I don't know. She's definitely grown a lot. I do agree that they probably should have waited for her to grow up a bit. She's 19. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think Bella Ramsey's grown quite enough for this series, but also, like, I don't think I care enough to like say, oh, she's not taller, she's not gained enough inches. Yeah, she's 14 in the first game, isn't she? Yeah. She's not tall enough in inches. Yeah, the second game caused so much controversy, and I just don't think I have the energy to get too fully invested in it. It's gonna be fun though. Yeah, like I say, I don't agree with everything they did in the first series, like the changes and stuff. But I think they've got a pretty strong handle on it. She is old enough. She just looks young, and obviously because she works in Hollywood, looking young is an asset. But yeah, I don't know if I can get too het up about it. Like, I'm just gonna watch it. I'll probably love it. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. Maybe maybe she'd look older if she wore heels and more makeup and was conventionally attractive. How many enemies are there, man? Yeah, I like some of the changes they made. I wish they'd changed more sometimes. I feel like some of the scenes that they've just lifted like word for word out of the video game, I was like, I know a lot of people wanted to see that in live action, but I'm very much one of those people who's like, man, I wish they'd done it their own way. You know, I wish they'd really like hammered into like a different vibe, like, because the show was a different vibe. I loved what they did with the first episode. Like, I was genuinely happy with it. But some of it they did, like, especially the big emotional moments, they definitely just lifted straight from the game. And I thought it could have benefited from a little bit of a change, but I guess people did just want to see what they knew. And that would have probably caused more controversy. So. The thing with Critical Drinker is he makes these points. He says that they give they give director jobs to women and people of colour who are untested and don't have like a good back catalogue and they don't have any experience, and then they shit on his like favourite stuff like Star Wars and stuff like that, and he criticises like just everything about them and makes the attacks very personal, and it's because they're women, and it's because they're not dudes. And it's like, I find it real. And he's like, they use untested people, they don't give, and they shouldn't be given the chance. And it's like, if these big companies didn't give women, and your non-typical, like, if rich companies didn't put these people in front of a camera, we wouldn't get anything made by women or anything like that. They're not tested because they don't get the chance to. I don't know, I feel like he changes the goalposts every fucking time, and it's just because he doesn't like it. And it's like, men, if a woman director fails, they never get a second chance. A male director doesn't have that risk. They always get a fucking second chance every single time. Like, male directors direct shit and slop, and they never get blacklisted. And these women are putting their asses on the line, and they have to defend so much about their work and who they are, and people like him just get to fucking criticize and nitpick and slam them so that they never work again. And it sickens me, because he's like saying basically that they never deserve that chance, and then totally slams them, and they never get another chance again. And then there are people who just make shite all the time, mostly men, and get away with it because people like him eat that shit up. Yeah, he's just an asshole. Like, I'll check in on his channel just to see what his latest take is, and then he always sounds so reasonable, and like he's making a really good point, and like it all comes from logic and shit like that, and it doesn't. There's nothing logical about what he's saying. He's a fucking asshole. And he's made a movie, and apparently it's bad. Which makes me happy. Yeah, he did. That was the thing. Like, at one point, I didn't mind watching him just because sometimes some of the points that he made were like moderately well thought out, but now he's just churning out slop because people like it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that guy just keeps casting Mila Jovovich. Yeah, I mean, that's it. What he's saying is, it makes sense. There's a kernel of truth in there. Yeah, how does that guy keep getting money to make movies? Mila Jovovich. Look at that conventionally attractive woman kicking all kinds of ass. She's okay. People like The Drinker approve of her. Smash him. Kill the boy. So I can kill you. Right, yeah, sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent there. I think he did a video, it wasn't that long ago, but he was like, the Stellar Blade debacle, the whole like, is it sexist thing, and it was like, no, it's not sexist to look at women in video games. It's not sexist at all. You're all just being whiny. And I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. I want the treasure. Oh, Eli Roth sucks ass. Eli Roth making a shit ton of money off fucking torture porn. And then getting $1 bajillion to make fucking Borderlands. That's just embarrassing, man. Dude thought he was gonna be the next James Gunn. Ugh. Yeah, but Venom, like, is fine. Like, I don't care about Venom. Let people have fun. Venom, like, the whole Sony doing Spider-Man villains universe is very silly to me. Did Eli Roth do the original Venom? I didn't know that. Man, that guy is really scraping the barrel for content. I just thought Venom should have been, again, more violent. Like, Venom should have been scarier. Yeah, I'm fine. I think, like, yeah. I don't think I get Venom. I watched the first one, I watched the second one. I haven't seen the last one, because I wasn't hauling ass to the cinema to see that shit. But, yeah. The second one sucked ass, so I wasn't really in the mood. Like, the first one I enjoyed, the second one sucked. So I wasn't gonna go see that. But I do think that we should all have the opportunity to make shit movies and then, like, have another chance to make something else. I remember, what was it? It was like fucking She-Hulk. They all hated She-Hulk. And trust me, I did not like She-Hulk, but the way he called them all just wine mums writing a TV show, and I was like, you know what? What's wrong with wine mums making a TV show? Wine mums need fun too.
No.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I feel like Venom could have been better, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Where am I going? Okay, we're fine. Wine gums, wine mums. We love them all. I ate all my wine gums.
So, Light, how you figure this makes us lucky? Because when we kill it, we're one step closer to Vanille. How's that? Well,
I don't want to
put
kill it.
that way.
I'm scared. Ah. Okay, hang on. Kill it. Okay. I don't know why she's casting Ruin. The game seems to think because it's flying she can't hit it. Sorry, like, nobody's ever asked me about the drinker. And nobody actually asked me in this scenario, but like, I have a lot of feelings about him that I haven't been able to get out for a very long time. So I apologize for that. It was that was a lot. I hate him. If I die here. Wearing a stupid hat. Okay, it's fine. TTS should be on. Rebit. It was on. It says my alerts is on. I was a fan, like, I started watching him and I thought he was funny. I guess he must have broken my heart at one point. I guess I finally just got really fed up of trying to like meet him on an intellectual level. And then I realized that his rhetoric was actually extremely hollow. And okay, I've read his book. He's got a series of books. I bought the first book online for really cheap. Yeah, I bought it from a charity shop or something. I can't remember where I found it, but it was really cheap. I bought the book. His book fucking sucks ass, man. I need to say that to somebody. I got 150 pages into his book, and he has a conventionally attractive female character that the main character is looking for, and she is a Mary Sue character who is just capable and strong and can kill anyone. And in the first like couple of scenes, like he basically has her get raped in prison just to prove a point, just to say, oh, she's in prison, she's getting raped. And then I read a bit more, and then they escape from the prison, and she's just really smart, she's really capable, she don't take no shit from men. The man is kind of just in love with her, and I was just like absolutely astounded that this man had the audacity to criticize anyone for the way they wrote female characters. He's like, yeah, it's like an action book. Critical Drinker. Yeah, it's like what your boomer dad would read. It's just shite. And I genuinely tried to meet him. Like, I was like, I'm gonna read his book because he's always criticizing people. And it turns out he is fucking derivative as shit. He is a bad writer. So he can't give no one no shit. And then, yeah, that's when I started to hate him. I was like, man, he's a hypocrite. It's like he's got like a Jack Ryan character, and they work for a secret ops agency, and they're off the grid and no one can find them, and they've got like a secret mission, and it's just shite. Like, yeah, the illusion was shattered. He's not a good writer. He's not very interesting. He's not very smart. And he has the audacity to tear women down. Not in my book, mate. Not in my book. Can't stand him. No respect. It's just the way that he has his main character simping for her as well. That's the thing that annoyed me. It just, yeah. There you go. That's my, that's all. Everything's been revealed. I got nothing left. Yeah. Hates women. Is actually bad at writing. Hey. Any other internet celebrities you want me to tear down while we're here?
Another one! One big fat stroke of luck after another. I'm so happy I could cry.
Yeah, him and Ben Shapiro are actually pretty close friends. I don't know if that's fully true, but I know that they've met each other. But yeah, it's very Shapiro. I think he reviewed the movie that Shapiro's guys made, and he was like very complimentary of it and said it was really good. Yeah.
There you are. Miss me? You, the monster! Where?
Ah, yes. The man who broke everybody's hearts recently.
Change of plan.
They don't. No, they just have people that they can use for their own benefit. They don't have friends. This is true. I'm sorry that you're going through that, Dakota. I was never like. I just kind of casually. I've got a few books by that particular author on my bookshelf, but I've never been a massive. Like, I never was fully invested. I was just a casual bystander. So I don't have that pain in my heart right now. But dude is fucking disgusting. And his statement where he was like, everything that happened was consensual, just makes my skin crawl. So I am genuinely sorry for anybody going through it right now with that person. Guy's a scumbag. Right, I've only got one Phoenix down. It's a shame. It really is a shame. The author of American Gods. Ah, crap. I should have been in Sentinel. Fuck.
I'm so intense.
I think it does taint it. I think it does really taint it. And I think people have pointed out that the way he's written certain female characters is very telling, because it's like he knew these women, their experiences, because of what he'd done to people. So yeah.
Let's get this over.
I'm just laughing at what Katra said. I wasn't laughing at what I just said. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he wrote some bits with full knowledge of what he'd done to people, so I think it does taint it. We're talking about Neil Gaiman, basically. I watched the TV show of American Gods just because American Gods was originally done by Brian Fuller, so that's the only kind of exposure I've had to it. Guy is sick in the head, man. There's an article going around written by the New Yorker that kind of details quite a lot of what he's done. And I think a lot of people currently are trying to rationalize, the art and the artist and all that at this moment. Yeah, it's on Vulture. There is a link. I think it's on the Discord for anybody who's really wanting to investigate. Yeah, somebody linked it on the Discord. Yeah, I've read his Norse mythology book. That's pretty good. I mean, that's just a literal translation. Yeah, I could never listen to Lost Prophets again. Like, that sucks. And you forget, you can't listen to Lost Prophets ever again. But there was, more than just him in that band, Lost Prophets' lead singer was a very bad man. And it's just tainted all their work too, Yeah, you don't need to know too much. I think the less you know, the better. Yeah, that's it. It's people's lives, man. It sucks. And it's the women and the children. It's shocking. Yeah, he's apparently been like that, and he's still. Yeah. Ugh, it's disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is the thing. It's like J.K. Rowling's gonna be getting. I mean, she's not on the same level as, you know, people who have sexually abused other people, but like, woman is making bank and being actively harmful to a whole like subsection of society. And they're making a TV show. And I guess it's just, yeah, it's depressing. Do I have to fight this thing again? Fuck. Like, I feel like I've just done this. You know what? We should summon. Everybody stand back. I'm gonna summon. Fuck it. Like naming your kid Khaleesi. Ah, my legs. Yeah, let's not. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be really depressing. Sorry to anybody who's in America right now. Stay safe. Genuinely. That's gonna suck. Yeah, apparently this is the rest of the game. I just have to keep fighting this boss until I fucking lose my mind. Pretty sure it's tomorrow. I've got Lightning Returns on my bookshelf now. Thank you. Huh. That was fun. I want. Is he leaving? Okay, he's turning into a horse. That's fine. I feel like American Gods was, yeah. I read the book and, well, I didn't even finish the book. I watched the TV show. TV show fell off a ledge, which sucked. But yeah. Yeah, I learned the hard way that you can loop Proto for Falsey Adam. To be fair, the fight wasn't that hard, but like, yeah, I was, I pushed the wrong option. But yeah, Nikki, I'm stuck on the Paco twins, the twins.
Until next time.
He orange. That is an insanely small amount of HP for us to have taken off there. Paco's twins. Yeah, that one's really hard. Hope is very pointless. Academia. Yeah, so I got across the bridges and everything. And I got to the Paco's twins and I just can't. I got very tired very quickly. Yeah, it's just a nightmare. Like, I kill one, but it's not fast enough. Like, I can't kill the second one fast enough, and then the second one just keeps summoning up another buddy, and I'm like, oh, I should have probably killed him faster. Yeah, I hear Gilgamesh is quite the regular visitor in games. Actually, I've watched Dasfero's showcase for 13-2 multiple times now, and at the end, she tries to beat Gilgamesh in the Colosseum, and that fight looks fucking horrendous, man. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Yeah, I did. It just took forever. I just need to practice it a bit more. It's like the last thing I did last night, and I was just getting really tired, so I'm gonna go back to it when I can concentrate a bit more. But yeah, that was the last thing I was doing last night before I went to bed. But yeah, I'm nearly finished. I'm really excited. Because if I finish it, then I can... I've been kind of like starting to write some notes up. I'm just copying the notes that I've got, and then I'm going to go through and edit them with a bit more like detail. Is this dead now? It better be dead. I'm getting annoyed now. But yeah, I'm starting to write up notes. Hey, look, they're gonna kiss. You baited me. Tinny, hello. Game baited me. Look, she's got her hand on her boob. Now lift up her skirt. Tell her how much you love her. No, he's... Snow's not looking. He's a gentleman.
There's something I need to tell you.
There's something I need to tell you. I love you.
We'll talk later, Missy.
What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing. What's on the agenda?
I want to read the dialogue and see what Saz was feeling there.
I mean, really.
He's serious. We're gonna take down the sanctum and give Cocoon back to the people. The Fal'Cie have called the shots for long enough.
It's
Pull
day.
this off, it'll be a miracle.
Well, good thing Lady Luck's on our side.
Is she now? I never noticed how purple Fang's jewellery was.
You know, this is getting really old.
I'm into it.
Check this out. A miracle. Grand Pulse style.
My girl is a dragoon and they're gonna catch a birdie. Oh wow, it's actual fishing rod used as a fishing rod. I don't remember this. Okay.
That's a good girl.
We don't deserve Fang.
All right.
Let's get on.
Okay, this doesn't look dangerous at all. The big bad is technically Orphan, but you do get quite a few fights with a Fal'Cie known as Bartandalus. Who I won't spoil for anybody who's unfamiliar with the game. I'm really annoyed that my TTS isn't working. I'm still trying to figure this out, just staring at the screen.
Believe in Lady Luck now?
Yeah. Lady Bad Luck.
Time to purge a Primarch.
You got it. Yeah.
He's got arms. He's gonna purge a Primarch. Yeah, the Primarch in this game is not a place where you buy jeans really cheap. It is very much nonsense, but like, you haven't even reached 13.2 yet. If you think this is nonsense, there is an internal logic. 13.2 goes so hard. I've nearly finished it, and it's so fucking... It just goes so far. It's amazing. I love 13.2. You guys, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg.
Daisley's through there.
I agree, like, I hated the story, Tinny, so...
Let's survive this first, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. When you buy from we call it Primani. You get Primani, you get shit, but you get what you pay for, so... You can change the composition of your battle team within the blah blah blah. Who do we want on our team? Nobody with 3 ATBs. I'm done with 3 ATB bars. I don't like him. It sucks. Fang is an Aussie. Yes. So is Vanille. Ladies? I can do ladies. As long as Fang isn't the leader, I don't care. All the ladies. Gotcha. I'm giving feminine energy. We don't need Hope or Snow. I like Saz though. I watched Cameron Diaz's movie. She's an angel. She's a Charlie's Angel. And a lot of the stuff she did in that movie reminded me of how much better Charlie's Angels is as a movie. I was like, she did all this in Charlie's Angels. The movie was bad. With Jamie Foxx. Lucy Liu's still working very hard. Yeah, it's adult Totally Spies. Ooh, Barracuda. Also, they had like freaking Sam Rockwell as the villain, and I found him so attractive in that movie. That was like an awakening of some sort. Yeah, the German. There's the one that everybody remembers is the one where Lucy Liu goes to the place in the leather like skirt and the glasses. She kind of looks like Jill Nabat, and she's like just yelling at everybody and smacking people with a stick. That one. Ahoy hoy! Hello, Night Killer. Welcome in. Totally Spies was great. Don't make Totally Spies bad. Don't do it. Don't make me dislike it. That is when they're playing Barracuda. Dr. Java's already said it. I'll tell you how many hours in. I'll tell you. Just give me a minute. It was great. Like, as a young girl watching a cartoon with female spies. It's 14 hours in. Totally Spies, yeah. We're on the same wavelength, don't you worry. Right, party? How do I do it? Is it in paradigms? Battle team, here we go. All the single ladies. Battle team has changed. Let's go. Yeah, I really liked Sam. She was like my favorite. The ginger one. I like the ginger one. I wanted to be her. Yeah, I'll do that. Clover. Clover was the blonde one. Alex was the yellow one. The black girl. There is a new season? I did not know that. I'm still trying to get my kid into Sailor Moon right now. Kim Possible and Totally Spies were the same generation. Sam was my favorite, the ginger one. Yeah, don't worry. They don't even like open everything up yet. Like, yeah, it's just silly. The game's silly. It's a continuation, like X-Men 97. That's crazy. Don't know why, but I've got Battle of the Bridge in my head right now. It must have been on cable. I think it was on like, I want to say Fox Kids for UK viewers. Yeah. Clover's definitely the girliest of the girls. They were basically, it was Charlie's Angels. It was Charlie's Angels in a cartoon, and they wore color-coded outfits, and they're very girly, and they had like loads of secret gadgets, and the gadgets were like Palm Pilots and blusher and makeup coded stuff. Yeah, it wasn't on terrestrial, sorry. might have been like it was definitely there were like shows that they played on like SMTV Live. Like I watched all of Irish Pop Stars while I was watching SMTV Live. And Pokemon. I watched Pokemon and so you know you could like watch those kind of shows. But like Cardcaptor Sakura and stuff like that. That was all like Fox Kids and stuff. Secrets of the Cloud. Oh, mystery. When this mighty book was open, the powers were set free. God captured the mystic adventure. God captured the quest for all time. They did a crossover? That's cool. Each card possesses a power of its own. We have to find them to bring the power home. Be shattered with power, God captors of the cloud. Expect the unexpected now. God captors. Yeah, they like get to a point with Pokemon and then they just started again. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, like Fang's really mad about that. They did. They made Pokemon very popular. They did like skits of it. I don't want to go. I don't want to fight these people. No. Let's go this way. Yeah, I saw like Butterfree flying off into the sunset many times. Gets me every time though, so. And I learned the poker rap, so I'm not mad. I mean, yeah, are we mad at Ant and Dec? Do we like Ant and Dec? I mean, turns out Ant, like, was speeding in his car and is a bit of an asshole to his ex-wife. I don't know. Do we like Ant and Dec? I can't decide. Like, they're just perennial assholes rather than actual, like, dangerous assholes. Hello, Zwanzig. Yeah, it's easier to go this way. I did not like that fight. Those little soldier, Alexandrian soldier girls, they like, they use too many buffs and I don't like it. Like I say, apart from like Ant turning out to be a bit of an asshole to his wife, I don't care for them, but I don't have enough energy to get mad at them. Like, it's not my business what he did, where the dog went when they got divorced. But some people felt like it was. Didn't like him for speeding, but like, You're right, Swansea. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. The conversation has gone in so many directions today. I'm dead.
And so it ends.
Dude, Jimmy Savile. Jimmy fucking Savile. No one was talking about that shit, man. Yeah, they found a thing that like works for them. They just stuck with it.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, people knew, but like the general population didn't know. So I guess my whole point, like, we'd know if they were Nancy is kind of like assuming that people are talking. It's like everything comes out at some point, but Jimmy Savile had a very long, illustrious career and died. And lay in state at the hotel in fucking Leeds for people to walk past his fucking coffin. People, yeah, I don't know, man. Can I use this? I don't have renew. I'm going to retry this fight. Yeah, I guess like Jimmy Savile in and of himself wasn't quite as famous by the end.
No.
They did. They buried him at a 45-degree angle on a cliff so he could see the sea. I hope they dug it up and threw it in. I don't really know. I'm getting tired and this fight's annoying me. I don't really know where save point is. We probably do. I probably need to set up a proper tank. Technically, I just need, yes, that is true. I do need better paradigms. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
And so it ends.
Yeah, I don't think you still have a peerage when you're dead. Unless it goes to like his family or his estate or something. I might do this. We'll try that. Dude's dead. It didn't make sense.
You know what to do.
It was all very strange. It was a very strange time in British history, like as a whole. People were very weird about the dude. It's not our finest moment as a society. But also like, yeah. Okay, let's try this. Right, and this is where I throw a potion of Phoenix Down. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying make, you know, take back control. Back in my day. I don't know. I never really know when any of that happened. Oh, I got a preempt. That's nice. Did we ever have any control? Yeah, when William the Conqueror popped on over and sorted all that shit out. I mean, he was French, so that was nice. Didn't even speak English. Just invaded. We were grateful. See, what I needed to do all along was preempt. Take control. Dance the night away. How? No, I got preempt. That was really good. Right, okay, apparently I just need tanks on this fight. I asked chat what party, we had a choice in our party and chat said all the girls. So, honestly, I'd have Saz at least on the team, but I was told all girls. And that's why we let chat decide things on how to play video games. Yeah, we invented bank holidays or something. I don't know. Invaded had a really big colonization addiction for a bit. That was fun. Left a lot of countries and, you know, had a commonwealth. People like that for some fucking reason. It means very little to me. You tried, guys. You tried. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm just gonna heal up. Just,
Thanks.
yeah. I'm gonna swap over again. Yeah, it's, yeah, we definitely need a better tank. We're getting fucking murdered. Help! Right, okay, we need a fucking tank.
No.
I don't know if is there a save point. Okay, we might have to change up the sisters are doing it for themselves. Who's the most useless? Sorry, Fang. Right, I'm gonna take on people who have. Right, he's a level 3 sentinel. We'll try it like that. I think that's fair. Hope, no hope. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely the bazookas that's causing me some stress. She's a terrible fucking medic. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this for now and see how we do. Yeah. Bottom of the barrel. All hope dies here. Abandon ye hope, all who enter. I really want to preempt. Run away! What was that camera angle then? Right. We're just gonna sneak up on him, because he's not looking. Nobody's looking. Right, they're all alerted. Great. I got a preempt at one point. Okay. One, two. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, Vanilla is very good at healing, so that's good. Yeah, she's good at healing though. Vanille noises intensify. Okay, this is a lot easier. What did you watch? What's the name of the movie? An indie horror based on the catacombs of Paris. Sounds horrifying. Kill him. You can just launch him now. Thank you. Sounds really cool. Okay, there you go. We just needed Snow and his himbo energy to come in. There you go. Dakota already beat you to it. No, not that way. Fuck. Seriously? Alright, that one. It's an interesting movie. That feels like one of those, like what my mum says when she doesn't like something. Wouldn't go to the catacombs in Paris again. Okay, noted. I was asking for movie recommendations. I'm not a massive horror person, if I'm completely honest. I'm not great at horror. Is this open? No. Okay. Right, don't shoot. For the love of God. Please don't. I mean, between the bazookas and that thing doing its fucking photon, whatever that was, it's bad. I didn't promptly ignore it. I tried to find a couple of them. I'm not really on the bays, so I'm not a pirater. I do try to find them on my if I can help it, I do try to find them on my my streamers that I pay money for. You guys want to share links, then you know where I'm at. What's a YTF? What is the camera doing here? Where is that thing pointing? It's pointing at Vanille. I don't have a fucking phoenix down here, so yeah. He's supposed to be pointed at him. Lightning, I swear to God, move out of the way. I don't have a VPN. I tried having a VPN once and put in the wrong bank details. I don't have a 2.com one. Shit. That's fair enough. The conversation's been all over the place tonight, so don't worry about saying something you'll regret. I have already said at least 5 things and gone on several diatribes, so. Right, let's get out of here. Okay. Is this gonna get me out of here, or am I gonna end up, like, on a dead end? I feel like I'm gonna be on a dead end. I feel like this isn't the way out. But we have got treasure. This room sucks, man. I wanna go fight Jill Nabat. Right, yeah, that's the way out. Fan-fucking-tastic. Speaking of being promptly ignored. I don't think that they can actually, like, fine you for TV license. I'm not exactly sure how it works anymore. Do people pay their TV licenses still? I don't want to fight this fight. I wish you wouldn't target him. Just please target anyone else. Yeah, I like the BBC. I've got a couple of books about the BBC on my bookshelf somewhere. It was quite progressive back in the day. That's one thing that I always found interesting about it. I think it does try to inform, educate and entertain. It's not always successful. It's not always perfect, but I think it is a wonderful institution. They knock on everyone's doors. Yeah, that seems about right. It's quite a task for somebody to do. Yeah, I feel like... Well, I know the Tories were like pretty much desperate to find a way to shut it down during their tenure, so I'm curious if Labour will like follow through on it. I don't really know. I don't think I have any more Phoenix Downs. Sorry, I'm just doing this fight. I know you guys are having a conversation about UEC. It's taking a really long time. Like sometimes it's effective, sometimes it's just slow. Well, Catch, you better get used to it because every game since this is like addicted to the stagger mechanic. I appreciate the BBC being accessible for everyone. Yeah, that was a bad example. That was a bad stagger. I think it's just because I don't know, because like obviously the further in you get, you need to get better at stuff, but I haven't really upgraded much. I've done the Crystariums obviously, but I don't think I'm being quite as savvy as I should be with the mechanics, to be honest. I think I need to start using more Libra scopes and shit. Yes, I need to get better. I need to learn. I need to do a bit more aggressive. Should we go through here? I don't know. I think it's time for me to get some sleep, but... do I call it? Do I not? Do I keep going? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. And those fights were taking a while. I'm still wearing the hat, by the way. Yeah, I think I'm done. Okay, where are we raiding? Who's on? Could go see Connor. I feel like the 50-hour stream is insane. That's probably my only opportunity. He's been up for 28 hours so far. Yeah, I'll drop you off with him. You can fall asleep watching him, as I probably will too. Yeah, we have to. The man is doing a 50-hour stream. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for just chilling. Thank you for letting me rant. Thank you for letting me talk. Thank you for letting me listen when you guys talked. I think you're all great. And, you know, we always have a nice time. So, enjoy the rest of what's left of your week. Enjoy the start of the next one. Take care of yourselves, and we'll do this again sometime. I need to do some Final Fantasy IX cutscene remover practice because I said I'd join a community race, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah. Thank you. It really does mean a lot that you're here. And thank you if you joined in with the conversation. Thank you if you just listened. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you. Genuinely.